Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is week 3 of the Gfinity Alienware CSGO Pro League, and the first game we'll be bringing you is going to be GamePub versus Kick on DE_train. Now I'm joined by my co-caster K1CK to the side of me here, and we are extremely looking forward to this game. We saw some fantastic performances from Kick, especially Fox very recently in this tournament, and GamePub, we're yet to see too much from them, but what are your thoughts for this, K1CK?
Well, I think it's going to be really interesting to see whether GamePub have gelled with their new lineup or not, because obviously we all know, or if you tune into CSGO or go into HLTV, we all know that GamePub have undergone not one, not two, but 3 changes in their lineup. And personally, I don't think they've had enough time to gel together just yet to beat this very, very strong Kick side.
Yeah, and the thing is with Kick, they were the kind of team that we thought were the underdogs going into this early on in the tournament, and hadn't really shown up much on at LAN at all yet. But they came over to this event and they really brought it. As I said, fantastic performances from people like Emotion and a Fox and Killdream. And it was just absolutely fantastic. Really good teamwork. There was a bit of a shaky start for them on the DDoS 2 when they were playing Mystic, but they just absolutely blasted it. Now, all the players are on the server, and we should be ready to go very soon. I believe just one member of GamePub is having a few Steam problems, so let's give them some time to work that out. But let's have a little rundown of the team rosters. How about that, K1CK?
Sure. Well, Kick, pretty much the same roster that they've been playing with week in, week out here at the Gfinity Alienware CSGO Pro League. It's Fox, good old Fox, probably being the player of the tournament so far for Kick Gaming for the Portuguese side. He's been brilliant with that AWP. See, I didn't say AVP this time. I said AWP. We're talking English, not German. Next up is Mutt. Then we've got RMN. And then Killdream and Emotion, 2 players who also have played very well for Kick throughout this tournament. You mentioned them earlier on.
And they had fantastic coordination together. You see them 2 really working together in the maps we've seen before. And that's something I really like to see Kick utilising. You've got Fox, obviously, he's the point man kind of on his own, but you've got Emotion and Killdream who were going off, and they were doing some fantastic plays and some really standout performances on Inferno and Dust 2 that we saw in previous weeks.
Yeah, I agree. And the question now is, like I said, have GamePub had enough time to gel together? The lineup is going to be Nino, Kingor, Triggy, Negro, and Xerox. Xerox, obviously, ex-Eternity player, if my memory serves me correct. So it'll be interesting to see how the teams gel together. For anyone wondering in the Twitch chat why we're not actually streaming the game, it's because one of the GamePub players can't join the server. He seems to have Steam issues, so thanks a lot, Mr. Gaben. But yeah, we'll wait it out and see how it develops. So what are you predicting for this game?
See, I'm predicting a Kick win, and there's nothing against GamePub here, but obviously having a few new members to their team maybe not had enough time to gel. Kick are extremely strong right now. But the thing you've got to note here is this is Train, and anything can happen on Train. Train is a very, I think you'd say it was an emotional map. Anything can happen on a map like Train, and there's so much opportunity here for, say, the CTs to really just lock it down and give the terrorists no chance here. So maybe if we see, I don't know, Kick take the CT round early on from that knife round, and then really push hard, they could just walk away with a massive first half win here. And I can kind of see it going that way, but I won't count GamePub out of it. What about you?
No, I think I think Kick are gonna win. Simple as that. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't think GamePub have had a realistic length of time to gel with these new players. They're up against Kick, a team who have had the same 5 for at least a month compared to GamePub. Obviously, they've been together for longer than a month, and but it's Counter-Strike, and you really never know what will happen. I've got an interesting stat actually that I want to talk about if I can actually find it in my little magic book. Here it is. The last time GamePub played against Kick Gaming. Now this is the old GamePub lineup that we're talking about. Kick won. It was on D Inferno. They won 16-12. So, you know, Kick beat the old, arguably stronger GamePub lineup, and you really do have to, you know, ask yourself the question and start wondering whether this new weakened GamePub lineup will be able to take on Kick Gaming.
Well, time will tell what we see from GamePub in this match, but I really think I want to see a lot of strong play here from the GamePub team. Maybe utilising a bit of that, what King was doing last time. He was like the point man, he was picking off early, always the first person into the bomb sites. He was really impressive for the GamePub lineup.
Yeah.
But what's more interesting is if you look at the tournament standings at the moment, we've got Dignitas right at the top there with 6 points. And we've actually got Clan Mystic with 0 at the moment. Where everyone else is around 3. Yeah, exactly. No one would have expected Mystic to be down there on 0. What are your thoughts on that? Because everyone else is hanging around the 3 points, but Dignitas just edging closer.
Well, you see, Dignitas, I'm not sure whether they're on 6 or 8 points. I've got it down as 8 points. It could be 6. And Dignitas, they forfeited their game this week. So if Kick were to go ahead and win this game against GamePub, it would put them on 6 points and right back in the title chase. I mean, I know it's starting to sound a bit like football, but that's genuinely what it is. GamePub, if they win this, they'll go second place as well, right on Dignitas's tail. And let's be fully honest, this forfeit or this lack of a player for Dignitas has not come at the best time for them.
Well, I think for Dignitas, forfeiting this one when they are ahead at the moment, they've got the lead. I believe it is a 6 points. It should be they've won 2 maps and 3 points per map.
That makes sense.
So, not playing this game for whatever reason, I believe they couldn't field 5 players for this match, is not an ideal situation. Because if one of the 3-pointer teams win, they're straight up there drawing with them. They could have really put themselves further ahead and almost guaranteeing themselves a championship win here.
Yeah.
Now, we're still waiting for the GamePub member to join. There's only 4 of them on the server at the moment. So what I think we'll do is we will jump into a quick break and we'll try not to delay you guys any further. But we will get right back with the game as soon as their team have connected.
Boy.
Hello everybody, and we are back. It is GamePub versus Kick, and we're going to jump in straight with the knife round. We've been waiting for Nino to get onto his team. He had a few Steam issues, but he's back now. And obviously, the knife round here is very important. It decides which team is going to choose which side they want to start on. And they're probably going to want to go for the CT. But wow! Kick! Literally 5-0 on the knife round. Very well played.
Yeah, demolished the team from the Balkans.
And Kick choose CT, exactly what we were expecting. So the benefit to Kick here is it's kind of a CT balanced map where you'd say it's a strong CT side will put this in their favour, and GamePub will be kind of on the back foot a bit here. And also I think the knife round always gives a little bit of a confidence boost, morale. So what we'll do, we will follow on here with Negro from GamePub as he heads through to that inner bomb site. He's there with Nino. And now, what we're going to be interested to see from GamePub here is how they work together. They are a pretty much new team with 3 new members added to them, and they've got to face off against the almighty Kick. Now, they're just hanging around that inside site. No one's making to look a move yet. See where we've got Kingor here. He's at the middle area, looking towards that A bomb site. And it's just a standard kind of hold from GamePub here. We'll see where Fox is playing. Fox has got Ali there. Killdreams is ready for that inside site, and he might see a couple of members of Kick here right now come down. Molotov goes down from Kick. GamePub are kind of being pushed on the defense here a bit. Can't get past that Molotov at all. Few shots fired, but nothing's going to hit, and it looks like they will be making their way to the A bomb site rather than inside to that B. Now Rome gets the first shot onto KGR, and it's all for Kick now. Fox gets the next kill. GamePub can't do anything here. Negro gets the first kill onto Emotion, and it's all up to 0x to take on 4 members of Kick, and Kick have demolished this pistol round, and Fox gets the last kill. Woo!
As the CT on Nuke would say, easy peasy. Oh, I think that's what he says in his very thick Scottish accent. But yeah, it's 1-0 to the Serbians, or to the team from the Balkans. And that's exactly... Wait, no, it's 1-0 to Kick. And the scoreboard is the wrong way round. Thank you very much for that, Valve. But yeah, we always say the pistol round is so important. And it really is, because as we can see, Kick have those big weapons. And Triggy has to settle with that tiny weeny Glock in his hand. That candy apple Glock. It's quite nice, but anyways, let's forget the skins and concentrate on these CTs. Fox is holding Ali. Killdream is slap bang on that large A bomb site, or the B bomb site. Emotion, he's creeping towards mid. I think we might have something between him and Negro now. Here we go, and there's first blood. The FAMAS reigns supreme over the Glock. And the question now is, Banks, where are these Ts gonna go? Can they really infiltrate anywhere with their Glocks?
And they are literally just waiting around here. They're going to be heading to that B bomb site. Killdreams is quickly on the reply, gets the first 2 down. Only 2 members left, but it is an eco round. And here we go. Killdream goes for the 3rd. Will he get the 4th? Spamming a little bit and finally makes it there. Now, they only had Glocks in hand. Quite nice, easy frags for Killdream to pick up there. But kind of standard of what you'd expect with Kick here, obviously having the guns in hand.
Yeah.
But let's see what GamePub do. Now we can see some C775 in hands of 0x there. And now we've seen how strong this pistol can be. Will it make the difference here against Kick? It's going to be very hard on this map, especially with Train. There is so many little places for the CTs to keep range in their advantage here. Oh my god, 0x runs straight into the head of Rome there. He's run through middle, manages to get a motion too, but quickly shut down by Mutt. And this could go well in the favour. It's all up to 2 members of Kick to take on 3 members of the GamePub team. And the bomb is down. Negro gets taken down by Killdreams. He's the man of the moment right now. He's got to take out 2 more members of the T side. Looking for him desperately. Does get down Nino. And it's all up to KGR right now, who's coming around the side here. Oh, and he spots him, and he can't make the kill. Oh, I thought he was going to get it. And he's taken down. Well played by Kick, but that was an impressive eco push from GamePub there. Rome really made me just jump at that shot then.
Yeah, the T's did exactly what they needed to do. They lost that second round, but they went for that early buy of CZ75s, and it paid off for them. They went outside. They took out 3 of the CTs, and when you consider the fact that the CTs had FAMASs and all the Ts had were slightly more powerful pistols, not a bad round whatsoever for Kick. Or for GamePub. Dear me, this scoreboard. It's been fixed now, it's been fixed.
Yeah, the scoreboard has been fixed now, and it is the gun round for the T side. They finally got them big AK-47s in hand, and they will be looking to work their way against Kick. Now we can see 4 members here are heading towards that B inside bomb site. They'll be looking to get an early pick here. It looks like Trigger will be the point man going down. First few flashes and smokes go down. He's pushed out quite far already. He's running backwards through that smoke. Mutt's very close there. Oh, Mutt gets the first kill, and 0x is heading all the way into that bomb site, but Kick are doing an absolute demolishing job right now, and it's all up to 0x to take on 3 members of Kick, and Rome finally takes him down. There was not really much happening there, and here we go. We can see a pause asked for from GamePub, and we'll find out exactly what's going on here, but they can't be happy with that. That was over in seconds, and they didn't really mark Kick at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. I hate to say it, but GamePub, they're struggling, and in a way, we mentioned the fact that they're a new team. You know, they got 3 new players. They haven't had time to gel, and to be fully honest with you, that B push really looked like they didn't know what they were doing. They put the smokes out. That's always a good start, but it's not good enough. But the good news is they do have enough money, because the T side guys is cheaper than the CT side. AK-47s are more powerful and cheaper than the M4 alternative that the CTs have, and we can see Negro's on 4.5k, KGR on 5.1, Triggy on 4.2, Xerox on 5.7, and Nino on 4. So, you know, it's not game over yet. They will be able to buy for round number 5. So let's just wait and see how it develops. But Killdream is on 10k. Here we go.
And here we go, guys. They are ready. Go has been said by Triggy here from GamePub. And it is 4-0 in favor of Kick right now. We will hopefully join back in the game very shortly. And we are just going to see what's going on here with Fox. Now, we haven't seen him pick up an AWP in hand at all yet. And he could really utilize this. It's very favored on the train map. But again, we can see GamePub, they've all got AKs in hand. And they really need to work on their picks here. They need to get some of them opening frags, because they were all in that B bomb site. But nothing was happening.
Yeah, you're spot on there. And let's see what they're going to try and do to bring an end to their poor form so far throughout this game. Xerox is going to push mid. He spots the head of Emotion. And here we go. First blood as he nails that CT in the head. Negro and Triggy coming big. And is it time for GamePub to finally get their first round on the board? The C4, the bomb, will go down. And it's 2 versus 2. It's 2 versus 2. Still Xerox spots Mutt. But Mutt is going to keep on hiding in that above area. Killdream's going to come round the back. Oh, and he gets Xerox with a shot from behind. KGR, last man standing. It's 2 versus 1. The smoke is dispersed, and they need to stop this man from getting the defuse. And KGR does exactly that. It's 1 versus 1. Cometh the hour. Cometh the man, and that man was Killdream. And does he have a kit? He does, Banks. And Kick live to fight another day. 5-0.
And he did make that look very good there. I think he almost thought he killed him towards the end there. Pulled his gun out and was like, oh no, not quite done. Does manage to do it. And that was a very close round though. Kick, they narrowly won that there. But 5-0 in favor of Kick. And what did we say about that CT half? That they would be going absolutely mad if they could get on a roll here. And this is what we're seeing Kick do. Now we can see the guns once again in the hands of GamePub, but they will be getting very low on money, as you can see from the scoreboard right now. And 0x, he seems to be the point man right now. Highest fragger. He's getting the first early kills, as we've seen. But they're not being able to make too much of it. GamePub really need to kind of get their head in the game a bit here.
Yeah, you really need at least 4 rounds on T-side train. And so far, GamePub have got a very long way to go, because Kick, they won the pistol round, they've won pretty much 5 rounds in a row, and they've got a heck of a load of money in their back pockets. So even if Kick were to go and lose this round, they wouldn't really be financially hurt.
Now, it seems like GamePub are kind of waiting to see if Kick are going to kind of push them anywhere, see if they can get a man advantage early on. They are definitely waiting around here, but we should see a bit of an attack here. Nego's going to get his smoke grenade over. And hopefully we'll see Kick make a huge move here. 0x once again being the first man outside into that bomb site of bomb site A. Now they're all stacked up in the same position. This could be catastrophic. And Emotion and Fox, they get the first kills. Triggy tries to reply, takes down Fox, but Emotion's quick on the kill there. Now it's all up to Triggy. What can he do? And he's quickly taken down. It just seems like GamePub are completely lost.
Yeah.
You should never stack 4 members in exactly the same spot there. That was catastrophic for them.
It really was. And again, it doesn't really look like they've got any set strats. I think the way Kick are playing it, they're playing it relatively defensive. They're playing it the way they should be. They're camping the bomb sites. They're not going too aggressive, and they know that GamePub won't have sorted out too many strats. And here we go. KGO will execute Rome at mid. And the T's begin their push to try and get that bomb down on this bomb site. KGR surely with his second. There it is. And he might get the hat trick, but Fox says no. And it is 3 versus 1. Triggy gets the kill, and with Fox on 12 HP, this clutch is more than doable. And just as I say that, Triggy gets his second. He's already got the 2-man he needs to pick up the bomb. And there we have it. Kill Dream coming around the side, knew exactly where Triggy was. I think he made a bit of noise trying to climb on that train. Fair play to Triggy, unlucky, but GamePub, they've got to sort it out, Banks.
And look at that, 7-0 for Kick. Kill Dreams, one of the guys we talked about earlier on, 11 for 1 right now. Now, we haven't seen Fox utilise that AWP yet, but neither have we seen it from the T side. And it looks like this could be heading towards that B-bomb site early on. Negro's taking it nice and slow here. And this is what I think GamePub really needs to do. They need to kind of feel out Kick, find out what exactly is going on, and try to work out some kind of counter-strat for it. Because at the moment, they're getting their smokes and flashes down, but they're not really acting on it. As you can see here, Rome's already picked off Nino, which is going to put Kick in a one-man advantage early on, and GamePub are just being picked off left, right, and centre here.
Yeah, they're running to the bomb sites one by one, but hello, Mutt will get 2 kills somewhere on the map. He's just hiding in that smoke at mid, and well, we can see, you see, there were no terrorists on the other bomb sites. There's no fakes. It really does look like GamePub have not practiced coming into this game. What's your take on it, Banks?
Yeah, I think there just hasn't been enough time for them to get used to their new team members, maybe. They're probably better off saving right now, I think, in all honesty. You've got 5v2 situation. They may have the bomb, but it's looking very difficult for them. And the scoreline really says it all. There's not much more to say on it. I just think GamePub really needs to kind of work something out, because even the default strats aren't working for him. Triggy does manage to get Rome here. Oh, KGR narrowly missed one. He would have been able to turn it into a 2v2 situation. Emotion takes down Triggy. KGR's up on... Oh, and he's down eventually. And they get close. They're just being very unlucky right now, GamePub. 8-0. Kick demolishing them right now. And that CT half is proving extremely important to Kick right now.
If we look at GamePub's finances, they are so low on cash right now. They've lost round after round after round, but they've still been able to afford weapons because obviously T-side is cheaper. If they lose this round, they're not going to be able to afford, and they will have to deco the next round, and it's really not looking good for them. I know I keep saying that, but that's just the reality of it.
And you can even see now, Nino's got a Galil in hand while the rest of his team have got AKs. You look at Kick, and they've all got M4s in hands.
Yeah, the M4, much more powerful than the Galil, of course. Let's see how the T's are going to try and execute their strategy to try and take the bomb site. We haven't seen them go alleyway before. There's 3 of them there, so let's see what they're going to try and do. One's going to get boosted. Triggy's going to peek, but he's not going to really run into anyone just yet. Hello, Fox is round the corner. We know that, the terrorists don't, of course, because we've got good old X-ray vision. And it could be Triggy versus Fox. Triggy's going to peek out, and he's got the bomb at his disposal. And the T's, they're 2 men down. Is there going to be any way back in for them?
There's always a way back in Counter-Strike, but I don't think GamePub are knowing how to react just yet. Nino and Zerex are getting a couple kills on the board, but it's still 3v1. It's all up to Nino with that Galil in hand. He's outside, and he is being shot at by Mutrish, finally taken down in the head. 9-0, still in favour of Kick. GamePub yet to get a score on the board. And guys, we may have kept you waiting, but we are bringing you some explosive action from Kick right now. Sadly, GamePub, they're just not bringing it right now.
No, you know, we predicted this, and like I said earlier on, they're being forced to deco right now. I don't want to say it's not a fun game to watch, but it's very one-sided, and make of it what you will. And what do you think GamePub need to do? Because I'm sort of clueless at the moment, because they seem to be trying everything. They're walking into the bomb site 1 by 1, but you know what? It's 3 versus 2, and they do have the man advantage.
And they've got guns in hands now, and this could be very important. This could be the round GamePub need to get back into the game and get a few rounds. Killstream does take down Nemo. It's all up to Triggy. He's behind that electric box. He's got to take down Killdreams and Mutris. They're looking around everywhere for him. The bomb is down and ticking, but it's not ticking that fast. They've just spotted Triggy, and Killdreams gets him. That little bit glimmer of hope taken from GamePub by Kick. And nice shot said by Emotion to his killer.
And you see, the interesting thing is, it just goes to show how inconsistent GamePub have been throughout this game. It's a deco round on their behalf, and they got more kills on the deco round with only pistols than they did with AK-47s.
Oh yes, and it just seems to be luck on where they're going and what's happening for them at the moment. I really kind of feel sorry for GamePub here. I appreciate they've got a new lineup, but they don't seem to have worked out anything for this. The default kind of strats they're running aren't working. You can see they're pushing towards Alleyway again, but they're going to meet up Fox. And we've been talking about him and his AWP. Well, he's got an M4 in hand right now, and he is doming heads.
He is. So,
we were talking about that AWP, and Nino actually has an AWP in hand, and he's going to be trying to pick mid. He's looking at a wall at the moment. There we go. He's looking at something he can actually shoot through, which is always good for GamePub. That, you know, tends to help. Xerox and Negro just trying to push Alleyway. That nade's going to go over, and Fox has had damage dealt to him. But the T's, come on, T's, you got to get a move on. There's 50 seconds to go. You need to get that bomb down, and you're wasting a lot of time. And we can see how defensive the CTs are going. And this is the sign of a good team, Banks. They're not getting complacent. They know they're 10-0 up, but they don't care. They're still keeping hold of that bomb site. And that's why they're still in the lead.
Now, the thing I feel here for GamePub is they're too scared. They've been beaten mentally by Kick. They're 10-0 down. They're feeling kind of down and out of this. You look at them, they throw their smokes, they throw their flashes. They don't actually react on it. And because of that, they're just getting picked off every time. Someone needs to really step up and be the point man. Look at Nino here. He's only just pushing out. If he pushed on his team... Oh, very nice AWP shot, though. He's got to take on 2 members of Kick. And I will come back to what I'm saying as soon as we find out what is going to happen with this round.
I don't think the CTs know that the bomb was actually dropped near Alleyway, but he's got 10 seconds. Nino, oh, the CT timed that to perfection. He's put that barbecue on the bomb site, and Nino goes down, and he's also, Banks, going to lose that AWP.
Now, what I was saying about that round, they sent 3 Ts down the alleyway. They had Nino there with the AWP at mid. They should have worked out that push and gone at the same time together. That didn't happen. Nino allowed his team members to get picked off and came out too late. And look what happened. Another round lost. It's 11-0 for Kick. And I really can't see GamePub getting a round on the board here. Now we can see we've got them coming quickly down that into the middle area from inside. And we're seeing an early aggressive push from the GamePub team. But again, we've got team members here just coming off a bit too late, walking in very slow. The rest of them rushed. What's going on from KGR right now? He's behind a lot of CTs, but he needs to make this work for him. He just spotted a motion there. He's got Mutrus as well. He's going to know. Oh, good play. Now we're waiting to see what can happen here. They know someone's in that middle area looking for Killdreams, who's been an impressive player this game so far. Can they get a shot on him? Nice shot by KGR. This could be the round for GamePub. Fox versus KGR. Who's going to get it? Oh, fantastic. And finally, GamePub get around on the board. And it was only last round that I was saying they might not get any. That caster curse all over again.
The commentator's curse, exactly. 11-1 the score, and let's take a look at the scoreboard. Finally, GamePub have that all-important round on the board. Mutt tops it for the Portuguese side for Kick Gaming with 15 kills, 4 deaths. Next up is Killdream, 15 kills, 3 deaths. Emotion with 12 kills, 8 deaths. Followed by Fox. And here we go. Let's forget the scoreboard for now. Triggy is getting himself on the scoreboard, and he gets that first AWP kill at mid. He will...
he just hit one of his teammates with the AWP. Communication. Use that radar. Yeah. These are not the mistakes you need to be making right now.
Especially at a time like this. But despite that little team attack, the T's, they look strong as it stands. And the question now is where the CT's coming from. Emotion will take down one. And Killdream drops from the sky. Mutt's getting in on the action as well, but Emotion is only on 1 HP, and someone, Banks, has got to defuse this AWP. It's KGR all by himself, the man with the 3 letters in his name. Mutt hears it, and Kick will make it 12.
Wow, and that looked like that was going to be another round for GamePub just then, but he couldn't quite see Mutt through the smoke there. He came off the defuse just at the right time, and look at that, 12-1 in favour of Kick. Kick have got to be over the moon right now. They've got to be feeling pretty confident with their CT performance here on DE_train.
Yeah, we said that in an ideal world, GamePub would need at least 8 rounds. 4 rounds, sorry. And at this point, the maximum they can get is 3, and that's assuming they win this round and the round after. The CTs, they're still doing very well financially, but look at Triggy, Banks. He's only got a P250.
See, what I'd like to see from GamePub here, we haven't seen it. A full inside rush, good smokes, good flashes. Let's see how Kick can deal with that, because the CTs are playing quite open. Now we see Nino, he opens up onto that B-bomb site, gets the first player down, but it's up to Killdream to get a few more. Oh, 0-8's quickly replying, and this is it. GamePub are getting their shots made here, doing what's needed. Oh, and sloppy from 0-X, walks out without a gun in hand. Fox takes him down. It's 3v3, and oh, KGR coming behind old Fox there. Rome is taken down at the hands of Negro, and it's all up to Emotion against 2 members of GamePub. Can he do it right now? No, he can't. 12-2, GamePub get another round, but it's almost a little too late.
Yeah, I think credit to KGR that round. He sort of played Fox, I think it was, at his own game. One of the CT players came from from behind, managed to take out Xerox, if my memory serves me correct. And then KGR said, if you're going to do that to my teammate, I'm going to do that to you. And he nailed the player in the head and allowed GamePub to get their second round on the board.
Oh, yes. Now let's see what Triggy's going to do. He's only got Galil in hand for the last round. Not ideal, but he's going to try and make it work for him. He's having a look around this middle/outside area. Killdream gets the first kill onto KGR. It's a one-man advantage for Kick. They're looking to end this 13-2. Nino quickly replies to Rome, and that's happening outside. The bomb's going down from 0x right now. Oh, my God! And Fox comes all the way behind, takes down Emotion, but it's 2v3 right now in favor of GamePub. Can they get this last round? They desperately need it to go over to that CT half. It's all up to Killdreams right now. He's got to take on 3 terrorist members. No, he doesn't manage to do it. 12-3. Good half all round, but GamePub, they brought that a little bit too late.
Yeah, too much work for Killdream to pull off at the end of this first half, but it's 12-3 in favour of the Portuguese side. And we spoke earlier about when these two teams met, I think it was 2 weeks back on Inferno, and it ended 16-12. So Kick have already got those 12 rounds. Kick obviously won the last game. It was a different GamePub lineup, but this GamePub lineup, a lot of people I saw earlier on HLTV were saying it was going to be a much poorer lineup. Granted, let's take into account the fact that this team has yet to gel together, but early signs are worrying for the team from the Balkans.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is indeed. Now, we're following Killdream. He's assaulting that alleyway. He's on his own right now, and he's pushing out. Does manage to get the first kill onto Nino there. Can he get a second on 0x? Does get a bit of help from Emotion there, and Kicker demolishing this outside. The bomb's going down in A, and it's all up to Negro and KGR to take on Rome, Mutt, and Killdream. Negro takes down Killdream. Mutt just quickly replies. It's all up to KGR. He's meeting Rome right now. A few battle going around that alleyway. And we've got KGR on 22 health, taking on 2 members of Kick here. Mutt's looking around that bomb site for him, ducking and diving. Manages to maybe get a kill here. No, he can't land anything. I think he jumped onto that ladder. Very unlucky. Can they get it? And finally, Mutt takes him down. 13-3 in favour of Kick right now, and they won that pistol round, which is going to be very difficult for GamePub.
Well, Kick definitely took their time, but they won it, like you said. And in CS, when a team wins the pistol round, you expect them to go on and win the next 2 rounds because of the financial advantage. If Kick, play it by the book and do end up winning the next 2 rounds, it'll be 15-3, which will be match point, and no way back in it for GamePub, I'm afraid.
Now, the rest of Kick have gone to that B bomb site. You've got Fox distracting at inside. Now we see Negro does take down Emotion. Fox gets an aid onto Triggy, and it looks like it's all changed for Kick here. They seem a bit unsure where they're going. They're hanging around that B bomb site, but it is a 4v4 situation, and you can see all of the CTs are in that A bomb site or middle area. If Kick go into B now, they will meet no resistance at all.
Yeah, it'll be completely empty for them. And the CTs, I think they've decided, guys, we need to switch back to this larger bomb site. And that's exactly what they've done. They're coming through Connector, but the bad news for them is that the Ts are already there, alive and standing. Kill spots one coming from Connector, but his main priority at the moment is to get that bomb down. Mutt with the AK-47. It's much better than the pistols at long distance. And there we go. The kill is on the board, and Xerox is all alone, but not anymore. He falls to his death. 14-3, and poor GamePub.
Yep, GamePub not able to do anything just yet, but it looks like they won't be buying up this round, so they will be going for the 15-15, because if Kick do manage to win this eco round, then it will be match point this early on. This is one hell of a game. Now, we can see Fox once again. He's hanging around that middle area all by himself, looking to do some damage, looking to pick it off. And this is how a T-side on D-Train should be played. Now we can see Fox. He's desperately looking for a couple of members. Spots 0x a little bit there. Gets taken down to 9 health. Needs to run. Nino gets him and will get his AK in hand. This is what GamePub want. It's a 4v4 situation. What can happen here? Nino's got that AK in hand. Negro's taken down next. The bomb has gone down in that A bomb site. Mutt's looking around everywhere for the CT members. It's Triggy, 0x, and Nino left versus Killdreams, Emotion, Rome, and Mutt. Now Triggy here, he's coming around. What would he be able to do? He's looking for them team members. Can't see anyone yet. Oh, Rome takes him down from distance, and these pistols just aren't good enough. Nino's going to probably save this AK, but he might have been able to turn this around, but a little bit too late for that, as he's got to take on 4 members of the T side. And it looks like it will be 15-3 in favour of Kick. Kill Dreams, what will he do? Does see Nino doesn't manage to get the kill. Had his knife out.
Oops.
Oh! Rome, how did you let Nino get that? You could have taken the AK off him.
Yeah, GamePub, they lost a round, but Nino, I think he took out 3 terrorists in the end there. And that's going to hurt the kick finances, no doubt about that. But like we were saying in the other half, I know it seems like we keep repeating it, but T side is much cheaper than CT side. GamePub can't afford to buy up, so this is where Kick will really test GamePub and vice versa, Banks. Both teams have big weapons. Let's see what they can do with them.
Oh, and Triggy here. He was about to eat a barrage of bullets, narrowly avoids some nades, and he will be falling away at that alley. And look how Kick's playing it. They're having a look, seeing what CTs they can spot, seeing if they can get a kill, looking for them picks. Hasn't worked out for them so far through this half, but what they're doing is they're having a good feel about. They're not committing to anything just yet. You can see Kill Dream, he's making sure no one rotates back from B. He's got that ladder area and the inside bomb site covered very well for his team. He's just jumped down, so it looks like his team might be heading towards the A. And you can see the smokes and flashes do go out onto that A bomb site. GamePub aren't anywhere to be seen. Emotion gets 0x at the top there. Now, waiting for a couple more kills. KGR gets Emotion. It's all popping off. It's all going on right now. All in that middle area. And it's all up to Negro and Triggy. What can they do? Wow. Nothing could be stopping Kick right there. 16-3. I would say good game, but GamePub just didn't bring it that game at all.
It was exactly what we expected. I feel sorry for them, but hopefully, you know, the fact that they're a new team, they'll take that into account. They'll keep on fighting. And we know that at least 2 of the GamePub players from the previous lineup that you're still in this current lineup are capable of. And we also know that, you know, some of the new players, we know how good they are as well. It's just about giving them that time to gel. It didn't even look like they had strats. So how are they going to win that game against, you know, a fully established side like Kick? Got to give them benefit of the doubt. I think it could be this Alienware CSGO Pro League over for GamePub. But for Kick, they look really good, and they're on Dignitas's tail. So I'll be worried if I were Team Dignitas.
Well, it's never good for any team to have to change their roster midway through a tournament. And obviously you can see this is the reason why.